these guys are my age and they're making this much money being their own boss, working when they want to work. That sounds amazing.
Was there like a single instance where you realized, hey, this kind of like side hustle, 40 clients business could become something? Was there ever like a click in your mind where like, hey, this could really support my family, not only like a little bit, but like a lot?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to go into 2 points where it happened. And so the first one was what really put me into the position to buy that business. Essentially, what happened was I was in class with other landscaping business owners. Being a 2 year degree in horticulture, you had some other people who were running businesses in it. And I would talk with them and they would share with me, yeah, this week I've got, $1,000 on the books for revenue. And I was like, these guys are my age and they're making this much money being their own boss, working when they want to work. That sounds amazing. So that was the first point that I was like, you can make some serious money doing this. And the second point was when I had started my business, just purchased this book of clients and was starting to work and all that. I was just mowing lawns and I saw the potential to make decent money, but I didn't really understand the other side of business, which is landscaping, where the real profit is, I think. So I remember I had this one client who reached out about wanting an aeration, and it was like a 35,000 square foot lawn, it was a big lawn. And I just Googled what the industry averages were for aerating, and I sent her the quote, and it was like 600, $700, something like that. And she accepted it. And I was like, whoa, like this is one job and I'm going to do 600 to $700, which is back then, that was a really good day of mowing for me. And so I think that initiated the jumping off point where I realized there's serious money to be made in the landscaping industry.
What would you say is your most profitable service of all your services?
Probably most profitable is going to be plant installations. And really, the reason for that is I get a 30% discount being a contractor through my local nursery on plant material. So when I bid those installs, I charge a retail price to the client. I'm able to basically take that 30% of the material cost as profit. And on top of that, putting plants in the ground is profitable. You can charge a lot of money and it's very simple and easy work. So I'd say plant installations are probably my most profitable service right now.
I love that how you're able to kind of take a step out of your comfort zone with other services. I talk to a lot of local home service businesses, and it sounds like there's a common theme where everyone kind of gets started with their business. In the beginning, they take on the easiest service that a lot of people can do. And then down the line, they realize that, hey, there's some other services I can offer. I don't know how to do them yet, but if I do them, they'll be way more profitable. One of the clients I work with, which is a multi-million-dollar lawn fertilization and pest control company, they started out just lawn mowing, just like many of us. And they're lawn mowing, they realized that they have a truck full of three guys just to make X dollars in a day. And then they tried out lawn fertilization. He realized one guy doing lawn fertilization can make more money in a day than a truck full of three guys doing lawn mowing can make in a week. When they had that realization, they're like, instead of being a lawn mowing company that does fertilization, they were a fertilization company that does lawn mowing. We've all heard of the book Profit First, and we can make as much revenue as we want, but at the end of the day, profit's what puts food on the table for our families. And so that's why we need to definitely figure out which ones are the most profitable and go from there and build our business around that. As a digital marketer, I will say in the case of a lawn care company, lawn mowing is typically the cheapest cost per lead, and the bigger services, more profitable service, are typically more expensive, right? And so with most companies I work with, what we do is we get the lead on the phone looking for the basic service that we all do. For plumbing and electricians, have like just like the tune-up service, and then while they're there, they upsell the big one. With lawn mowing or cleaning companies, they just do like the basic like weekly service, and then they upsell like the big stuff. So for a lot of the clients I work with, we get them as many lawn mowing clients as possible, and then they train their office team to upsell the fertilization. That's a big thing I've learned with a lot of our clients is how important upsells are to a business, because the cheapest lead you'll ever get is an existing client who wants another service. That's why it's so important to train whoever answers the phone when a lead comes in from your website or whatever. When the person answers the phone for your business, is that person answering the phone, are they just a cashier or are they a salesperson, right? And what do I mean by that? Cashiers are just people who just take your order. Like, hey, what do you want? Okay, you want a muffin and a coffee? Okay, boom, boom, boom. Anything else? Check out, right? That's what a cashier does. But if you can train the person who answers your phone to be a salesperson, not just a cashier, that's when conversion rate not only goes up, overall revenue and bottom line, everything goes up when you're able to make each client and each lead worth more to your business. So I love how you said, Gabe, how you kind of transitioned to more services even if you weren't quite comfortable with those yet. So